I read this book Relentless, and I think you've read it too. Like that book for me, yeah.
My favorite book of all time.
Yeah, like. Good morning, guys. So today is, let me actually check the date real quick. It is Monday, January 25th. So we're going out training this morning. It's 10:24, 26 degrees. So I'll show you that, guys. There, see if you guys can see that on my car. But yeah, a very cold training day today. Got here a little early because Will and I are gonna ping some balls, work on some long balls. So it's gonna be a good session as always today. So I'm excited for that. I think you know, these sessions are always a really good time. It's a good group of people and obviously good coaching, so you can't complain. Got my little stuff set up here. Gloves, hold on, let me move that. I got some, put my gloves, cleats, tripod, all that good stuff, and you know, just kind of get ready to, you know, train good and make sure it's a good session. So I'll film this session, and yeah, I'm excited to show you guys.
Calvin. Good. Second step. Come on. Good. Good. Come on, work all the way. Go. Ah. So I don't want you guys to go too far. Yeah. You gotta get too soft, man. I'm telling you. The men's team would buy them. True. Come on.
Plus, you still got a few pairs to read.
Huh?
Still got all those pairs to read.
Push, Calvin, push! Come on, go! Dude!
You said you're not sorry.
One more, come on, push! All the way out, go! One more, Calvin, and switch your will. Go. Good. All right. Good, come on. Good. Come on, push! Push! Come on, go! Good. Go. Good work. Good. Push, push. Come on. Good. Come on, Will. Go.
Good.
Ah. Make sure you guys are in front of this phone so you don't get a flop.
Good. Keep it up.
Go.
Sheldon, did you get a haircut?
No.
That looks different today.
Go. Go. Okay, you lift today?
No.
Good. Go.
Eat.
Good work.
Boss, one more each here. One more each. Come on. Good, William. Push. Come on, push, William. Come on, go.
Over under that Peter drive by. That guy, that was so hard. It was like good flow. Like good Same thing.
Ready? Go. All the way to the corner. Good. Come on, all the way. Good. Go. Ah, Shelly Hogan. Good, come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Yeah.
Hands.
I had to get a good feel about what I said, huh?
Good. Go.
Yes.
Come on, come on. Go. You keep on wanting to what?
Pull it up.
Good
Yes,
work.
bro. Yes, bro. In it.
Okay, brother.
Just saving it. Never.
You keep behind us, right?
I don't want to
Push. Go! Go. Come on. One more after this, Calvin. You switch with Will. Come on, push. Good. Come on, work. Come on. Every day's a chance to get faster. Come on. Go. Huh? You're right. I really haven't. Go. Good. Concentrate. Come on. Good. Go.
That's me, sorry.
Golden hand. Oh, come on! Good. Come on. Go!
That fireball maybe.
I drink British tears. British tears. Really? Oh, check it out, dude. Come on, quicker! Come on, little steps, little steps. Good, go! Ah! Go! Oh, steroids! What am I, 9 feet tall? Ready, go, come on, work. Good. Go!
Good.
More, Calvin. Well, you're gonna do one more too. Ready, go! Go!
Nice
Yes!
save.
Go! Go! Go!
Yes! I thought I was saying
I
go.
thought
You
you were just
surprised
gonna
me.
lose.
Sorry. You say go.
Great save, bro.
Wait, he's
I say the first go, you say the second one, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Light on your feet. Go! Hands forward.
Go. Ah!
Fucked her. You fucked her royally, Calvin.
Shelly, goddamn.
Here we go, Calvin. I mean, you don't have to get that mad. You don't have to fight yourself. Ready, go!
I feel like this is like a jazzercise class.
Shut up! Come on! Go! Go!
I thought Will was saying.
That's excellent, Calvin. Great training habits.
Isn't Will
Nice
saying
job. You
Oh,
can
did
say.
no, you say it.
No, you say it.
All right. No, it's better that you do. Because the reason that was timing was off was because I did it. You do it.
Yeah, but if I'm expecting you.
How about you say both goes? How's that sound?
No, you say it.
No, I want you to
All
say
right,
it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Go. Go.
Good.
Nice
Come
hit.
on, Calvin.
Your feet. I'm gonna punt it here.
Can't feel my calves.
Go.
Oh, I forgot to jump. Shut up.
Go.
Oh, mother.
Up, up, up!
Calvin, switch with Will. And I know he's talked shit about my training, so. Go! I don't know.
Wait, Carlos, I'm gonna go. Go!
Good touch, Will. Woo, baby! That was hot. I love it, Calvin.
Go! Go!
Oh! Calvin, you need to go with the decision to to just deflect on that bad boy. Nice
If
drive.
you
Nice
went with
save.
this one, oh my god.
That was a great save, though. It still went high enough to get over. That's all that matters.
Go. Go. Good hands.
One more each. One more each.
Dude, imagine if we played this very good. Spice media.
Go.
Go. Go. Go.
Go, last one. Put that one on YouTube.
Go. Go.
Thought it was going to be easy. Good. Switch servers.
No, my legs are dead.
Alright guys, so we just finished that. That was a really long session. It started at 11, ended at 12:30, and then I stayed after 12:30, and I did a session. I just got home now. It's 3:05, and I'll show you guys that it's actually 3:05. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah. So no, it was a good session. 100%. Stayed after. Kind of did some quick footwork, that kind of stuff. Working with the ball, passing. Then kind of went to shots because it's nice to just kind of get some live shots and deal with that kind of stuff. So yeah, no, I am exhausted at this point. So I think I'm just gonna have some food. I'll show you guys what I'm eating in there, and then honestly just recover, chill, watch some YouTube, get the protein back in me, drink a lot of water, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's been a good day so far, for sure. So yeah, now I'll just kind of show you a little bit more of like the recovery side. No gym today. Tomorrow is going to be an off day just because today was a long day. I usually don't like to do days this long because it can be very taxing on the body, and it's very injury prone. But yeah, no, it's something that is once in a while is good. So yeah, my legs are dead. I'm exhausted. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then kind of show you what's gonna happen with everything else. All right, guys. So we just got back. I just took a shower. Like I said, I'm exhausted. So yeah, so I'll show you what I'm eating right now. Right here we have some brown rice, black beans, chicken, tuna, and jalapenos, and then in this obnoxious jug right here we have water. So pretty simple, nothing too fancy, but yeah, I'm just gonna eat on this and kind of hang out for a little bit, recover, have a protein shake. I might have a little bit of cheesecake. I might bring you guys in on a little bit of piece of cheesecake because it looks banging. So might have that, and I'm just kind of gonna hang out. I read this book, Relentless, and I think you've read it too. Like that book for me,
That's
yeah.
my favorite book of all time.
Yeah, like for me, and sometimes I don't know, like I think it, like it's hard to explain to other people, but I'll be like, even though I know I made a good save and I didn't hold it, and it's maybe one you shouldn't, like you can't hold, like I kind of expect myself like, oh, I should have held that, because like I want to be so like, I don't know how to really explain that kind of like thing is like, oh yeah, I know I did good, but like I expect myself to do good every time. You know what I mean? Like I don't like to get too excited if I make a big save because I'm like, how could we have made that more routine? Or how could we have made that cleaner? Or could you have moved your feet over like this and that? And I think that's something that I've learned, and like, but it's hard, like not everyone gets that, and but yeah, it's definitely a good book.
What, can I ask you something? This is gonna be personal, so you don't have to answer it. But when they talk about the dark side,
yeah,
that really fuels you that you don't tell any people,
yeah,
like about, like, do you have your dark side, like motivation, like the thing?
Oh yeah,
I have mine. I know 100%.
Honestly, to do it, because when I'm 40, you can't, like, I don't want to say you can't, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of done at that point, and I don't know. I really do think like I do deep down believe I can make it, and I think that's important. But I would rather fail and give everything I have than always be like, what if,
Yeah.
And I guess to real quick, because I know you probably have to go soon. The one thing that is kind of connected to my dark side is if my biggest fear is like 20 years from now and like if I have kids or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, this is your uncle, he almost made it professional. That to me, like, I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. Because I hate, like, even now if I'm talking to people and I talk about where I played, I hate sounding like that guy who was like, oh yeah, like, but like, oh, it didn't work out for some reason. Like, I want to be that guy who was like, oh, he did here, and then he went here, and then come back and coach and all that stuff. And I think it's that, like, fear that is, like, the biggest, like, pusher and all that stuff. And I saw a quote the other day. It was like, fear is telling you what you need to do and, like, work on. And I don't know, that's kind of like one of the things that I'm like, you know, but
I like that. It's like too, like we said, it's like the thing of like the worst version of hell is when you meet the person that you could have become.
yeah.
And I think it's like you summed it up right there. It's just like you don't want to be like could I have done it if I would have worked harder, or if I would have stuck around for another 2 years, could it have happened, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so hard because it's like you have other people almost feeling like you're delusional a little bit, but I think like what you kind of said too, of like you just don't want to be 40, 50 years old and look back and have a regret. You know, like, oh, I don't want to, it's huge. So like that is even for me, like even now, like kind of like where I'm at, like to make it to the MLS is, I would say, unrealistic. It's tough, but like, do I change how I work at it? No. Like I'm still going for it 100% every single day. And because I just don't want to be 50 and be like, man, I wonder if I would have actually trained 5 days a week in off season instead of 2, if I would have been able to make the MLS, if I would have had a better season in 2021, if I would have been able to get, you know, my agent to push more for the MLS team. So I'm always thinking of like that as well. The same thing, like my future self. I want to always do things so that my future self is happy. You know?
Yeah, for sure. So I just want to say another huge shout out to Matt Sheldon at Become Elite on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, check him out for sure. He's big. I mean, I'm sure everyone's gonna know who he is, but if you don't, make sure you check him out. Thank you for, you know, speaking with me and letting me show some of it on the channel. I can't show the whole thing because we talked about some stuff that, you know, got deep, and we both were kind of like we wanted to be private, but yeah, it was a really good conversation. I think one of the things that people don't realize that shows really well in his personality is his ability to work hard when there's no certain outcome. You know, and I think it's really easy to work hard and stay focused and be motivated when teams are looking at you, no matter what level. And but when things start to fall apart, when there's no specific team, the ability to stay focused and keep working hard as if teams were looking at you is huge. And you know, I think that really shows through on his channel. So yeah, big shout out to him. I really appreciate it, and it was a really good conversation. So I'll show some of it, and you know, hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys. So it is 8:02 at night. So we're just kind of gonna go on the bike. That's right here. You can see that, and I'm watching some Netflix. Big comedians in cars getting coffee fans. So. Yeah, I've always loved that show, so I'm watching that, chilling out. And then in terms of food, I kind of had a second bowl of the rice, beans, and chicken, and then I added some barbecue sauce in that just because big fan of barbecue sauce, and it'll add a little bit of flavor, so it's a little bit different. And then actually this new thing, or not too new, but I probably started like last year now technically, is this tea. See if the camera can focus. Yeah, and I've been kind of taking it before I go to bed, and it's one of those things that I think helps me, you know, wind down and calm down. It's nice to do while I'm watching Netflix. So yeah, so basically it's that simple, really. Long day of training. It's always important to make sure that you recover in the proper way, and you know, like I said earlier, like being a professional, 24 hours of the day is extremely important, and is a big part of what separates, you know, players, is, you know, what they do off the field, and trying to get every little advantage you can. So yeah, that's kind of it for, you know, the rest of the night. Gonna hang out and do all that stuff. I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. I hope they will keep getting better as time goes by, and learning more about the camera and all that stuff. So